What?
Wait, what?
Hey,
Are you
there's something. This. What? Norman?
Get ready to venture into the unknown, where camping trips turn into nightmares. We've compiled the most astonishing, caught-on-camera encounters that will leave you questioning the safety of the wilderness. From giant creatures' sightings to unexplained phenomena, the truth is out there. Or is it?
Do you hear that?
A startling bear encounter. A shocking video captures the moment two enormous bears emerge from the forest, sending shockwaves through a family's car. Two massive bears lumber out of the forest, their powerful paws patting against the ground. Their size is awe-inspiring, and their healthy appearance is a testament to the forest's bounty. The family, understandably shaken, rapidly rolls up their windows, seeking safety behind the glass. But even that may not be enough. These bears are so massive that their safety is far from guaranteed. In fact, bears of this size and strength can easily damage or even break through car windows if they feel threatened or curious. This highlights the importance of exercising caution around wildlife. Watch the video to see the intense moment unfold.
Oh my God!
Thankfully, the family escaped unscathed, serving as a reminder to respect wildlife and their habitats, keeping a safe distance and being prepared for unexpected encounters. Curious campsite encounter. A peaceful camping trip turned into a nightmare for one couple. They woke up to the sound of ripping fabric and crunching metal. Something was attacking their tent. At first, the couple couldn't see what was happening, but as they scrambled to defend themselves, they realized their tent was under siege. The husband tried to make sense of the chaos. Desperate for answers, the husband cautiously unzipped the tent. What he saw left him breathless. The couple found themselves surrounded by a herd of wild ponies, their curious eyes fixed on the terrified pair. The ponies' gentle faces belied their destructive power. They continued to nibble at the tent, their mouths tearing at the fabric. The couple was trapped, with no escape from the marauding herd. Watch the shocking footage to witness the intense moment unfold. This couple's harrowing experience will leave you on the edge of your seat,
Holy please don't buy a hole.
wondering what you would do in their shoes. What would you do in such a situation? The fierce boxers at campsite. In a shocking turn of events, a family's camping trip took an unexpected turn when two boxing kangaroos burst into their tent at Trial Bay Jail Campground on NSW's mid-north coast. The unsuspecting family found themselves caught in the crossfire of a fierce battle between the two marsupials. The unlikely intruders were locked in a fierce fight, reportedly over a female kangaroo. The underdog, losing the battle, cleverly used the tent to turn the tables. In a stunning display of cunning, he gained the upper hand, sending his opponent flying. The kangaroo's fighting skills were astonishing, likened to seasoned boxers. Their powerful kicks, swift jabs, and agile footwork left onlookers in awe. One kangaroo's impressive kicking technique seemed almost too skilled to be natural. The scene was unbelievable, with the kangaroos fighting with precision and force like trained fighters. The family, shaken but unharmed, watched in amazement as the kangaroos settled their score. Watch the astonishing footage to see these two feisty kangaroos duke it out. The Australian wilderness is home to some remarkably talented and fierce boxers. Chaos erupts at Youth Corps camp. A dramatic scene unfolded at the National Youth Corps camp in Ogun State, Nigeria, when a stray cow crashed into the parade grounds, sending participants and spectators running for their lives. The unexpected interruption caught everyone off guard, turning the organized parade competition into a chaotic free-for-all. People scrambled to get out of the cow's path as it rampaged through the grounds, causing confusion and panic. The cow, seemingly unfazed by the commotion it was causing, continued to roam freely, disrupting the carefully planned event. The Youth Corps members, who had gathered to showcase their skills and teamwork, were left stunned and bewildered. Fortunately, no one was seriously injured during the unexpected disruption. However, the event was forced to come to an abrupt halt as officials struggled to restore order and safely escort the cow off the premises. It's a reminder that even the best-laid plans can go awry in unexpected ways. Otter attacks alert. Joggers beware. A chilling encounter in a Malaysian park has left joggers on high alert. Mariasela Harun, a devoted runner, was suddenly ambushed by a gang of wild otters while jogging. The unexpected attack left her injured and unable to stand. As she ran past the Kinabalu Golf Club, a group of otters emerged from a nearby drain, catching her off guard. The surprise encounter quickly turned frightening, with the otters swarming around her. Two good Samaritans who rushed to her aid were also caught up in the frightening ordeal. Fortunately, Mariasela received medical attention and is recovering from her injuries. Experts remind us that otter attacks on humans are rare, but can occur when these usually playful creatures feel threatened or are protecting their young. The incident serves as a cautionary tale for outdoor enthusiasts. To avoid otter encounters gone wrong, remember, these aquatic animals love fish. If you encounter an otter, try placating it with a peaceful offering. And always be mindful of your surroundings, especially near waterways. Stay safe, joggers. Be aware of your surroundings and respect wildlife boundaries. Campsite critters. If you've spent time at the beach or a campsite, you might have encountered these tiny, intriguing creatures. They're often mistaken for insects, but surprisingly, they're crustaceans. Say hello to the mole crabs, affectionately known as sand fleas. Don't let their nickname fool you. Mole crabs are harmless to pets and humans. Unlike actual fleas, they don't bite or cause any discomfort. These small crustaceans are simply trying to make a living in their sandy habitats. Mole crabs thrive in coastal areas, hiding under rocks or digging into the sand. They're expert burrowers, using their powerful claws and sturdy shells to navigate their underground tunnels. Next time you're at the beach or camping, keep an eye out for these fascinating creatures. Watch how they scurry across the sand, their tiny legs moving swiftly as they search for food. No need to shoo them away. Mole crabs are harmless neighbors, adding to the rich diversity of beach life. Appreciate these tiny treasures and the important role they play in the coastal ecosystem. Would you like more information about mole crabs or other beach creatures? Frightening sounds in the wild. Imagine settling in for some rest in your tent, surrounded by the sounds of nature. Suddenly, the air is filled with eerie, haunting grunts and snorts. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up as you wonder, what's making those terrifying noises? Thanks to Non-Typical Hunt's captivating video, we get a glimpse into the unsettling world of wild pigs. These creatures are known for their distinctive guttural calls. But what's behind these haunting vocalizations? Are they quarreling with each other or warning potential intruders to stay away? Experts suggest that wild pigs use these sounds to communicate, marking their territory and signaling potential threats. As you listen to the audio, it's easy to imagine a giant mythical creature lurking nearby. But in reality, these sounds are courtesy of wild pigs, roaming freely in their natural habitat. While it may be unsettling to hear these sounds while camping, it's a reminder of the fascinating, untamed world that exists just beyond our campsite boundaries. Would you like to learn more about wild pigs or other wildlife? Legendary Curupira. A bizarre image captured on a trail camera has left many scratching their heads. The photo appears to show a strange, mythical creature riding a wild boar, sparking comparisons to the Curupira from Brazilian folklore. In legend, the Curupira is a protector of the forest and its creatures, often depicted riding a peccary, a type of wild pig. This mystical being is said to possess remarkable powers, including the ability to revive dead animals. The trail cam image bears an uncanny resemblance to the Curupira, with the entity's distinctive features, including its backward-facing feet. But what's behind this enigmatic sighting? Many claim to have encountered the Curupira, describing it as a guardian of the natural world. Its alleged powers include reviving lifeless animals using its spear, bow, or simply through contact with the peccary's snout. While the authenticity of the image remains unclear, it's undeniable that the legend of the Curupira continues to captivate. Is this merely a clever hoax or a genuine glimpse into the unknown? Join the conversation. Have you heard of the Curupira or similar mythical creatures? Share your thoughts on this intriguing sighting. Encounter with calm bears. While camping in Gurez's breathtaking valley, a group had a startling encounter with brown bears. These majestic creatures seemed calm and gentle at first, but appearances can be deceiving. Brown bears are known for their docile nature, often lulling people into a false sense of security. However, beneath their tranquil surface lies a protective instinct that can unleash unexpectedly. In Gurez, the group's encounter with the brown bears served as a stark reminder that even the calmest of creatures can surprise us. When the bear's gentle nature turned protective, the group was caught off guard. This experience highlights the importance of respecting wildlife boundaries and anticipating the unexpected, even from creatures that seem calm. A valuable lesson learned in the heart of Gurez's stunning landscapes.
Don't. 가자.
Sleeping with the fishes. Charles Russell, 36, and Kevin Waters embarked on a fishing trip in Perthshire, Scotland, seeking tranquility by the water. Instead, they woke up swimming in it. The two anglers settled in for a peaceful night's sleep in their tents, unaware of the chaos that awaited them. Heavy rainfall during the night transformed their cozy campsite into a makeshift swimming pool. At 7:30 a.m. on October 6th, Charles and Kevin were abruptly jolted awake by rushing water flooding their tent. The shock was real, but thankfully, their sense of humor remained intact. Despite the unexpected wake-up call, the friends managed to laugh off the mishap. It was a bit of a shock, but we couldn't help but find the humor in it, Charles recalled. The flooded tent may have dampened their fishing plans, but it created an unforgettable memory for the pair. As they packed up their waterlogged gear, Charles and Kevin couldn't help but chuckle about their impromptu swim.
The time is 7:30. We've been woken up. This is what's going on.
A sneaky snacker in Zimbabwe. At Manapool's campsite in Zimbabwe, a mischievous elephant tried to get its trunk on some tasty treats. Willem Bakui's Roosboom, 45, captured the hilarious footage of the elephant's attempted heist. The cheeky elephant, drawn by the irresistible aroma of fresh fruit, targeted a food van parked at the campsite. With its trunk, the elephant tried every possible angle to get to the goodies inside. However, the vehicle proved to be a formidable fortress, thwarting the elephant's plans. According to the safari camp manager, these gentle giants have a weakness for fruit and will stop at nothing to get their trunks on it. It seems this sneaky snacker was no exception. Luckily, the campsite staff had secured the food van, outsmarting the eager elephant. But the encounter left everyone in stitches, reminding us that even wild animals have a playful side. What's lurking in the shadows? A homeowner's motion-activated camera has captured some baffling footage in their backyard, and they're seeking help to identify the mysterious figure. The video shows what appears to be a person lurking in the shadows. The homeowner, seeking answers, shared the footage on social media, sparking intense debate. Some suggested it might be Bigfoot, stuck between dimensions, while others proposed a ghost riding a horse due to the unusual movement and towering height compared to the nearby basketball hoop. However, skepticism arose, particularly regarding the blurry nature of the figure. If it's indeed Bigfoot, why isn't the footage clearer? Is it a ghostly apparition, a Bigfoot, or simply a clever trick of the light? Some possible explanations include a person or animal moving quickly, causing blurriness, camera distortion, or low-quality resolution, a clever hoax or editing trick, an unknown animal or rare species, or perhaps something more extraordinary. Share your thoughts. What do you believe is captured in this intriguing footage? Scary moment while camping. Two friends embarked on a camping adventure at Shaver Lake, California, expecting a relaxing getaway. But their tranquil escape took an unsettling turn on the final night. As they strolled through the campsites, flashlights in hand, one of them decided to capture the moment on camera. The resulting footage has left many baffled. As he panned the camera, showcasing the serene surroundings, his friend walked alongside him. The original 6-minute video was condensed into 28 seconds, revealing a startling moment. She instructed her partner to move right, and suddenly, a black mass materialized before vanishing into thin air. As viewers examine the footage, slowing down and replaying the clip, the anomaly becomes increasingly peculiar. Theories abound, ranging from a paranormal apparition to a rational explanation, such as a shadow or optical illusion. What do you think? Does the black mass represent something ordinary or extraordinary? Join the conversation and offer your insights. Ring of the unknown. Something strange happened to someone's mother-in-law's friend. She was jolted awake at 4 a.m. by the sound of her doorbell ringing repeatedly. The incident began with a strange, unexplained light appearing outside her home. Then, without anyone in sight, the doorbell started ringing multiple times. In the background, the plants and trees are eerily still, with no wind rustling their leaves. This detail adds to the bizarre nature of the event, as one would expect some movement from the environment. Notice how the light jumps around, its movement seemingly unpredictable and jerky. "Look how it jumps around like that," someone observed. "It doesn't look like wind." The lack of wind and the light's unusual behavior have left many puzzled. She is still searching for answers. Was it a mischievous neighbor, a curious creature, or something more unusual? The incident has sparked curiosity and debate. Some are intrigued by the possibility of unexplained phenomena, while others are convinced there must be a rational explanation. Listen to the audio and decide for yourself. What do you think could be behind this mysterious occurrence?
Rare courtship dance. In the windswept landscapes of Santa Cruz, Argentina, a critically endangered bird puts on a show like no other. The hooded grebe's elaborate courtship dance, captured in the stunning film Tango in the Wind by Michael and Paula Webster, is a testament to the beauty and resilience of nature. With graceful steps and intricate movements, the hooded grebe performs its tango-like ritual, a spectacle that few have ever seen. This rare footage offers a glimpse into the private lives of these majestic birds, highlighting the importance of conservation efforts to protect their habitat and ensure their survival. Be mesmerized by the hooded grebe's spectacular dance, a true marvel of the natural world.
Bigfoot spotted in North Arizona. Get ready for a shocking discovery in the woods of North Arizona. A mysterious gray creature, believed to be a Sasquatch, was caught on camera, leaving us with more questions than answers. The eerie silence of the forest was only broken by the sound of footsteps, making this encounter even more chilling. As the camera zooms in, a strange figure comes into view. At first glance, it looks like a tree stump, but wait, it moves. The creature's subtle head movement reveals it's alive. Let's take a closer look. Enhanced screenshots reveal a gray face, soft and furry, blending perfectly into the surroundings. It's like it vanished into thin air. Huge thanks to the dedicated researchers who analyze every frame, searching for evidence of Bigfoot. Their work helps us uncover the truth about these elusive creatures. So what do you think? Is this a known animal, a mythical being, or something entirely new? Share your thoughts.
Haunting snowland. Winter's peaceful silence shattered by an unearthly presence. In the snow-covered vastness of British Columbia, a chilling encounter has left residents baffled and intrigued. On December 16th at 8:30 a.m., an eerie recording captured the unsettling sounds of something. The footage, taken in Whitsett, Morristown, sends shivers down the spine. The question on everyone's lips: what's behind these blood-curdling noises? Is it the elusive Bigfoot, or perhaps something even more extraordinary? Aliens. The truth remains elusive, but one thing's certain. This haunting audio will leave you wondering if you're really alone in the darkness. Can you unravel the mystery of the snowland screams?
Juvenile Sasquatch sighting. A thrilling sighting has left one observer stunned. After months of elusive encounters, a young Sasquatch, affectionately known as the Junk Man, has finally been spotted in the open. The sheer size of this juvenile creature is breathtaking. Its massive shoulders are a striking feature, sparking both awe and curiosity. But what's truly fascinating is the Sasquatch's behavior. Instead of fleeing, it seems to be comfortable in its surroundings. Typically, these mysterious creatures prefer to keep a safe distance, lurking just out of sight. They're known to throw rocks at houses, their way of asserting dominance or warning intruders. Yet the Junk Man seems different, venturing boldly into the open. This rare footage offers a glimpse into the secret life of Sasquatch. Witnessing a juvenile's behavior and physiology can shed new light on these enigmatic beings. Will this encounter help unravel the mystery surrounding these legendary creatures? Watch the footage and join the conversation. What do you think about the junk man? Is this a genuine Sasquatch sighting or a clever capture? Share your thoughts. The lost footage of Bigfoot. A thrilling discovery has resurfaced from an old 2001 nature documentary, Great North. Filmmaker William Reeves' footage has excited Bigfoot fans. The clip shows a mysterious, upright creature running in the background as a herd of caribou swim into a Canadian lake. The strange figure looks like a gorilla walking on 2 feet, which is hard to explain. People on Reddit are talking about it, looking at the clear video. What's amazing is that this happened in a very remote area, far from people. Reeves didn't even notice the creature until 15 years later during an interview. Reeves says it wasn't a person or a bear. There was nobody around for hundreds of miles, he says. The creature's upright walk and 2 legs make people think. Bigfoot experts like Matthew Moneymaker say these sightings aren't one-time things. There's more than one Bigfoot, he explains. Researchers think Bigfoot might come from an old giant ape called Gigantopithecus. Early humans hunted them to extinction, Moneymaker adds. The smart ones changed, hiding at night and avoiding humans. This Quebec sighting looks like an ape, making this idea stronger. The debate continues with one big question: what secrets are hidden in the wild? The search goes on, helped by exciting footage like Reeves. Will we find the truth about these mysterious creatures? Only time will tell. That's all for today's investigation into the Bigfoot sightings. The truth remains unknown, but one thing's certain. The fascination with this legendary creature will only continue to grow. Stay curious, keep exploring, and we'll see you in the next video.
The mysterious entity. When the lights go out and the night grows still, the unknown can emerge from the shadows. For Tom Tanker, a routine security footage review became a journey into the unexplained. Late at night, Tom's security camera caught a strange, small entity walking beside his house. The footage shows the mysterious being moving on 2 legs before vanishing into thin air. Tom thinks it might be a kid in a costume, but his parents suspect an animal. However, the entity's eerie disappearance defies explanation. Watch the unsettling video and decide for yourself. Is this a prankster, a bizarre animal, or something more sinister? Share your theories in the comments. Can you solve the mystery that has left Tom and his family stunned?
The haunted forest enigma. In a heart-stopping moment, a man's CCTV camera caught a chilling glimpse of the unknown. Deep within a haunted forest, a strange, skeletal creature emerged from the shadows. Its gaunt, flexible form moved with an unnerving ease, vanishing behind trees only to reappear moments later. But what exactly is this eerie being? A ghostly apparition, a tree monster, or something far more malevolent? The footage is too real to be dismissed as a hoax. Share your theories in the comments below and join the quest to unravel the mystery of this haunting forest entity.
A Bloody Mary myth. Dare to gaze into the mirror and whisper the infamous words, "Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary." But beware, for the legend warns of a terrifying consequence. 10 years ago, Noah Nunez, a curious kid from the United States, decided to test the myth. He uploaded his haunted video, revealing a mind-bending experience that will leave you questioning reality. As Noah called out, "Bloody Mary," and turned on the light, he noticed something strange. His reflection didn't move in the mirror, even as he turned away to record the video with his backside to the mirror. The eerie stillness of his reflection raises a chilling question. What happened to Noah's mirror image? Was it a glitch, a trick of the light, or something more inexplicable? Watch and ponder the mystery for yourself. Black-naped pheasant pigeon. In an extraordinary discovery, a research team has successfully photographed the black-naped pheasant pigeon on an island in Papua New Guinea, marking the first sighting of this elusive bird in 140 years. This ground-dwelling pigeon, believed to be one of the rarest birds in the world, was last documented in 1882. Led by the Search for Lost Birds initiative, the team employed remote camera traps to capture images of this enigmatic species. After a month-long search on Ferguson Island, the team finally got their breakthrough, snapping photos of the black-naped pheasant pigeon in its natural habitat. Fierce cassowary. A day at the beach turns into a heart-pounding encounter. When a leisurely stroll on the sun-kissed shores takes an unexpected turn, a wild cassowary approaches. You're told to stand your ground, look it in the eye, and slowly back away. But what happens when this massive bird charges towards her with its sharp claws and powerful legs? Luckily, she had a GoPro in hand to capture the heart-pounding moment. As the cassowary bears down, its piercing eyes seem to burn with intensity. She backs away slowly, holding the camera as a shield, while the cassowary gives chase. Watch as this fearsome bird, known for its aggressive behavior, puts on a terrifying display.
Bigfoot caught off guard. A group of tourists stumbled upon an extraordinary sight. Bigfoot, the legendary creature, caught in a trap. The massive being, standing over 8 feet tall and covered in dark brown fur, struggled to break free. The tourists watched in awe, mesmerized by Bigfoot's sheer strength and determination. Its piercing gaze and thunderous roar echoed through the forest, but they felt safe knowing the creature was securely trapped. As they observed, Bigfoot's behavior fascinated them. Its movements were fluid, its muscles rippling beneath its fur. The tourists snapped photos and videos capturing every moment. Witness the thrilling footage and decide for yourself, what does this encounter reveal about Bigfoot? Baby of Bigfoot. A surprising photo has sparked debate. It appears to show a hairy, childlike creature startling deer in a woodland. The image has ignited intense speculation. Is this the real deal or a clever hoax? Stephanie Wood, the photographer, initially thought the creature might be a child in costume. However, after closer inspection, she's not so sure. Could this be a baby Sasquatch or one of those hairy little people that pop up in reports? She wonders. The image shows a small, furry being with an unmistakable presence. Its sudden appearance seems to have frightened the deer, adding credibility to the claim. Bigfoot enthusiasts think they've found proof, but skeptics remain unconvinced. As the debate rages on, one thing is certain: the truth is often stranger than fiction. This enigmatic encounter has opened doors to possibilities. Is this a squatchlet or simply a clever trick? You decide. The photo has become a rallying cry for Bigfoot enthusiasts, fueling hopes that the elusive creature might finally be within reach. As the mystery deepens, one question lingers. What secrets lie hidden in those woods? Bigfoot on Mars? Alien Bigfoot? Imagine stumbling upon an image that makes you question everything. In 2008, NASA released a photo that did just that. Captured by the Mars exploration rover Spirit in 2007, the picture appears to show a mysterious hairy figure sitting atop a Martian rock. Dubbed Alien Bigfoot, the enigmatic image ignited a viral sensation. Conspiracy theorists went wild, claiming proof of a space-dwelling Sasquatch. Others remained skeptical, offering alternative explanations. The photo shows a contemplative figure gazing into space, sparking imagination. How did it end up on Mars? The image spread like wildfire online, captivating forums and blogs. Fringe thinkers are obsessed over one word: alien. Years later, Bigfoot on Mars still surfaces on Reddit threads, dividing opinions. Some see convincing evidence, others dismiss it as rock and shadow. What do you think? Alien, hoax, or natural phenomenon? The debate rages on.
Beyond the veil. A Reddit user's eerie encounter in his century-old apartment has left the online community spellbound and searching for answers. After researching the property, he conducted a spirit box session, which ominously repeated fire, fire, fire. Unbeknownst to him, a devastating accidental fire had ravaged the basement in 1965, but that was only the beginning. Watch as he captures an inexplicable moment on camera. A guitar hanging on the wall suddenly moves on its own, leaving him frozen in shock. The video may be short, but its impact is undeniable. What would you do if faced with the paranormal? Share your thoughts and theories on this gripping encounter. Can you unravel the mystery behind the haunted apartment? A mother bear daring rescue. In a heart-stopping scene captured on camera in Winsted, Connecticut, a devoted bear mother risked everything to ensure her 4 cubs' safety. With patience and precision, she carefully selected one cub to cross the road with her, while the other three waited anxiously on the sidelines. As the mother bear successfully guided the first cub to the other side, one curious cub decided to follow suit, leaving two still waiting. Meanwhile, the lone cub left behind didn't panic, instead enjoying a playful interlude. Undeterred, the mother bear returned to fetch her remaining cubs, one by one, until all four were safely by her side. Just as the drama unfolded, a car approached, highlighting the perilous nature of their journey. This remarkable video showcases a mother's unwavering dedication and the unbreakable bond between a mother and her cubs. The bare necessities. In a shockingly amazing incident, a Colorado home was turned into a bear's personal concert venue. A bear burst into a Vail home, making a mess of the kitchen and living room. Katie Hawley thought she'd been robbed and called the police. But when they checked the surveillance footage, they found a surprising culprit. A big black bear, happily playing the piano and helping itself to frozen treats. The family's camera caught the whole incredible moment, showing off the bear's hidden talent and leaving everyone in wonder. Bear brawl. Haunted railway station. In the eerie silence of a deserted railway station, a chilling presence lurks, captivating the attention of brave investigators. The flickering lights cast an ominous glow, revealing a sight that will send shivers down your spine. Caught on tape, a ghostly apparition materializes, its white, shadowy form hovering beneath the lights. This is no isolated incident. Numerous witnesses have reported spine-tingling encounters within these haunted walls. Ghostly encounter. YouTuber Tony Ferguson's castle exploration took a terrifying turn when he captured a mysterious figure lurking in the window. But here's the twist. He didn't even notice it until he reviewed the footage. He didn't see the figure until he watched the footage back, but the whole time he was in the castle, he felt something watching him, Ferguson revealed in an interview. He believes the figure is the spirit of a former castle caretaker whom he met during a previous visit to the castle. Can a place really be haunted by the energy of those who came before us? Does Tony's chilling encounter prove that the past is always present? The Headless Man caught on tape. This mystifying footage has sparked intense debate, leaving many to wonder. The video, shot in an unknown location, appears to show a headless figure walking down the street with an eerie calmness. While some believe this is proof of a legendary being, others dismiss it as a product of video editing wizardry. However, some experts claim that this footage is in fact real, and they're backing it up with scientific proof. According to these experts, the figure's movements and body language are consistent with a human being who has suffered a severe head injury, potentially even a brainless one. So what's the truth? Is this a genuine capture of a paranormal phenomenon, or a scientifically explainable yet still extraordinary medical condition? Watch and decide for yourself. Cat and fox. In a surprising sighting that's got everyone talking, a curious cat and a sly fox have been spotted hanging out together on a rooftop, and they're having a hilarious argument. The two furry friends were seen sitting on top of a house having a bit of a disagreement. The fox was trying to scare the cat, but she wasn't having it. She just sat there, calm and cool, like she was saying, "I'm not afraid of you." It was clear that these two were used to each other's company, but still enjoyed a good debate.
Dog and rhino's unbreakable bond. Get ready to smile. A dog and a rhino who grew up together had a heartwarming reunion after a brief separation. Their friendship is a beautiful reminder that even different species can get along perfectly. You might expect the dog to be scared or angry with the rhino after its paw injury, but instead, the dog was incredibly excited to see its rhino friend again. As they reunited, the dog started chewing on the rhino's horn, and the rhino responded with gentle care. This adorable duo shows us that friendship knows no species. They're proof that with a little understanding and patience, even the most unlikely of friends can become inseparable. Let's learn from these amazing animals and spread love, kindness, and acceptance. Share your thoughts. What can we learn from this beautiful friendship?
Where shadows roam free. A forgotten neighborhood, once thriving, now stands as a haunting testament to the transience of human existence. The pavement ends, and the silence begins, shrouding the ruins in an unsettling stillness. Chris, a fearless explorer, ventures into this abandoned landscape, uncovering secrets and terrors that lie within. The oppressive silence is punctuated only by the creaks and groans of decaying structures. But then, paranormal activity emerges. Doors slam shut, ghostly apparitions materialize, and an unblinking face stares back from the shadows. Witness the heart-pounding moments that will leave even the most skeptical minds wondering, is this neighborhood truly haunted? Whispers from the wings. In the hallowed halls of theater where shadows dance and secrets slumber, a lone caretaker dares to tread. Bailey, the guardian of the theater of the absurd, ventures into the darkness, seeking answers to the unseen. With each step, the silence thickens and the air vibrates with anticipation. As he reaches the main stage, his camera at the ready, a presence stirs. The ghost light flickers, casting an eerie glow on the empty seats. And then, in the blink of an eye, they appear. Two phantoms on the balcony watching, waiting. The footage is a whispered promise of the unknown, a glimpse into a realm beyond our own. Can the spirits of the theater be captured on camera, or will they forever remain in the shadows? Ghost Crawler. Get ready to ponder the unexplained. A trail camera in Colorado has captured a chilling image that will leave you questioning reality. A humanoid creature with glowing eyes and pale skin stands eerily in the frame, matching eyewitness accounts of encounters with crawlers and rakes. But something seems off. The creature's outline is blurred, a phenomenon typically associated with ghosts or spirits, not cryptids. Is this image a hoax, or is there another explanation? The truth remains elusive, leaving us with more questions than answers. Join me in exploring this enigmatic capture, and let's unravel the mystery together.
Creature with unique flair. Check out this fascinating black furry creature with a thickened tail and striking white and black patterned face. But what really sets it apart is its odd color pattern. Unlike any skunk ever seen before, it has no stripes. And if that's not enough, its hairstyle is absolutely one of a kind. But what's even more captivating is the way it moves. This little guy was caught on camera jumping around cutely, showcasing its playful personality. And the most astonishing fact, it's never been seen in the wild before. Some believe it might be a skunk, but its unusual features have sparked debate. Have you ever seen a creature like this before? Do you have any knowledge about this mysterious being? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Let's unravel the mystery together. Is it a skunk or something entirely new?
The giant alligator. A shocking sighting in Venice, Florida, left residents stunned as a giant alligator emerged from the shadows. Deputies caught the heart-stopping moment on camera as the massive creature, around 10 feet long, slowly made its way through a front yard, sending chills down the spines of those who saw it.
Look at that.
The giant reptile then slid into the community lake, prompting warnings from deputies to be on the lookout. Neighbors were left shaken but relieved as the alligator took an Easter morning swim in Harrington Lake before finally returning to the water, bringing an end to the terrifying encounter.
When giants say back off. Meet the woman who learned the hard way that even the friendliest giants need their personal space. She thought it'd be a great idea to get up close and personal with an elephant for a photo op. But as she posed for the perfect shot, the elephant had other plans. With a swift swing of its trunk, the elephant gave her a firm nudge, making it clear, "Respect my boundaries." The woman's bold move turned into a hasty retreat, leaving us wondering, what gave her the courage to get so close to this gentle giant in the first place? Was it ignorance, excitement, or a desire for a unique selfie? Whatever the reason, this encounter serves as a reminder that even animals value their personal space and opinions. So next time you're tempted to get too close to a wild creature, remember, giants too need their boundaries respected. Share your thoughts. Have you ever had a similar encounter with a wild animal? What did you learn from it?
A descent into terror. Venturing into the woods at night can be a thrilling adventure, but for one man, it became a descent into terror. Armed with a camera, he delved into the darkness, seeking answers to the strange occurrences that had been plaguing him. As he wandered deeper into the woods, the silence was shattered by unsettling noises. The camera captured not only the eerie sounds, but also a glimpse of glowing eyes lurking in the darkness. With each step, the noises grew louder, and the man's anxiety intensified. The footage is a heart-pounding journey into the unknown, filled with unexplained sounds and an eerie presence. What was hiding in the woods? Was it a wild animal or something more sinister? The encounter leaves us with more questions than answers. Sneakiest thief. Meet the slyest fox in the desert, a clever gray fox with a knack for swiping trail cameras. Esmeralda Egarola's backyard turned into a crime scene when a fluffy-tailed gray fox pulled off a daring heist, snatching 3 trail cameras. The thief's bold caper was caught on camera, showing the fox sniffing out and making off with each camera. Igarola was left stunned, laughing at the fox's cheeky move. "I'm out $200," she joked. The Arizona Sonora Desert Museum staff praised the fox's curious nature, calling it the ultimate porch pirate.
Creepy black cat. In a bizarre and unsettling encounter, a homeowner's camera captured a creepy black cat standing eerily like a human in their residence. The creature's piercing white eyes seemed to pierce through the darkness, sending shivers down the spine. This was no ordinary animal, its posture and gaze hinting at something supernatural. Was this a ghostly apparition or a creature with a sinister secret? The image left one question lingering. What was this mysterious being doing in the house?
Family of Snaws. In the charming town of Maryborough, Victoria, Australia, a lovable family of black swans has captured the hearts of locals and visitors alike. Jan Alamonda, a resident of the town, has been delighted by the regular sightings of the Swan family, comprising Mom, Dad, and their 4 adorable cygnets. As they make their way to the lake, the swans have learned to navigate the streets safely, using pedestrian crossings with ease. The cygnets, full of curiosity, often stop to explore puddles along the way, bringing joy to all who witness their antics. In this heartwarming video, the Swan family is seen crossing the road, receiving helpful guidance from locals who can't resist the charm of these feathered friends. Traffic comes to a standstill as the swans take their time, showcasing the community's affection and respect for these beloved birds. Beyond the monitor's glow. In the dead of night, when shadows dance and darkness reigns, what happens to the things that go bump in the night become all too real? Meet Jay Breezy, a security guard who captured a chilling encounter on camera. In September 2018, Jay uploaded a hair-raising video to YouTube, showcasing his harrowing experience as a nighttime security guard. As he sits at his post, a sudden, inexplicable presence catches his eye. Watch as a ghostly apparition materializes, sending Jay into a whirlwind of confusion and fear. With each eerie appearance, Jay's reactions become more frantic. He throws a rolled-up newspaper at the entity, then seeks solace in a whispered prayer. Will his pleas bring peace, or will the spirit continue to haunt his watch? Haunting discovery at Stonehenge. The eerie footage has left experts and visitors alike pondering the existence of paranormal activity at this sacred site. The eerie encounter. A group of brave explorers ventured into the burial grounds, hoping to uncover the secrets of the past. Instead, they stumbled upon a haunting presence that would change their lives forever. The footage shows a faint, ghostly figure of a child, seemingly wandering aimlessly among the ancient stones. Is this a restless spirit trapped between worlds or a mere trick of the light? Does this apparition hold the key to unlocking the mysteries of Stonehenge's ancient past? Dark secret of abandoned farmhouse. Imagine stumbling upon an eerie, isolated farmhouse in the middle of nowhere, its crumbling exterior and decaying interior beckoning you to uncover its dark past. This is exactly what John Plimal and his friend Alan encountered in upstate New York, near John's grandmother's home. As they cautiously explored the abandoned property, they discovered a death trap of rot, mold, and garbage. The upstairs floor was so rotten that they feared it would collapse beneath their feet, while the basement was a pile of trash and debris. But it was what they heard next that sent chills down their spines, random footsteps coming from upstairs.
Yo.
What's even more unsettling is the possibility of an unexplained presence watching them from above. As they reviewed the footage, a faint image appears to be staring down at them through a narrow hole in the floor. Was it a trick of the light, or something more sinister? The boys never returned to investigate, leaving us with a haunting question. What secrets lie within the depths of this abandoned farmhouse? Bobcat vs. Rat. In a thrilling tale of hunter and hunted, a sneaky bobcat named White Tip had been stalking its target for months. The stage was set, the camera was rolling, and the suspense was building. The question on everyone's mind, would White Tip finally catch its elusive prey? The answer came in a heart-stopping moment. After months of watching the rat drink water in front of the camera, White Tip made its move. With lightning-fast speed, the bobcat pounced, grabbing the rat in a swift and silent attack. The rat's luck had finally run out, and White Tip had secured its well-deserved meal. The camera captured every moment of the exciting encounter, a testament to the raw power and skill of a skilled hunter.
The Minnesota Iceman Mystery. In the world of mysterious creatures, few stories have sparked as much debate as the Minnesota Iceman. At its center is the tale of an Air Force captain who claimed to have shot and brought back a creature that resembles Bigfoot. Imagine a respected military officer haunted by a secret. The captain's story has been picked apart, with many calling him a liar. But what if he wasn't making it all up? What if he and his team accidentally killed a Vietnam rock ape, a smaller, human-sized cousin of Bigfoot? This idea gains traction because Bigfoot legends in North America describe a massive creature, while Vietnam rock apes are much smaller. Maybe the captain changed his story to hide the truth, fearing it would harm his career and life. It's possible the captain showed the creature to select people while keeping it a secret. Neighbors reported a terrible smell from his cellar, fueling speculation. Some believe he had real evidence, including photos, which vanished from the internet. This intriguing case happened almost a decade before the famous Patterson-Gimlin footage. Many wonder, what really happened? Was the Minnesota Iceman a clever hoax or a hidden truth? Will we find proof to back up his story, or will the Minnesota Iceman remain a mystery?
Audrey's Ring Camera. In a bizarre and chilling turn of events, a routine home security camera has captured something that defies explanation. Audrey's Ring camera, designed to detect motion and alert her to potential threats, has instead revealed a phenomenon that has left experts baffled and viewers stunned. As the camera's motion sensor triggers, a strange, glowing entity materializes in the frame. The eerie, pulsing orbs or plasma seem to dance and swirl, as if beckoning the camera to witness their otherworldly presence. The footage is both mesmerizing and unsettling, leaving us to wonder, what forces are at play here and what? The elusive Pixie. In the whispering woods of Cornwall, a legendary creature has long been shrouded in mystery. The Pixie. With roots in ancient folklore, this tiny, mischievous being has sparked the imagination of many. But do they truly exist? Erwin Saunders, a determined researcher, has dedicated years to tracking down these elusive creatures, and astonishingly, he claims to have captured them on camera. As we venture into the heart of Cornwall's mystical landscape, we find Erwin and his friend huddled in a tent, surrounded by cameras, waiting for a glimpse of the elusive Pixie. And then, it happens. A tiny, ethereal figure flits across the screen, leaving us wondering, are we witnessing the impossible?
Heart-stopping prank. A fearless baby monkey decided to play a daring prank on the king of the jungle, and the footage has left everyone who's seen it online holding their breath. The little troublemaker swung down from a tree above, taunting the mighty lion with a cheeky grin. The lion, taken aback by the monkey's audacity, watched with a mix of confusion and amusement. As the monkey continued its aerial acrobatics, viewers watched in suspense, worried that one wrong move would mean disaster. But this little monkey was a pro, dodging and weaving with ease, always staying just out of the lion's reach. In the end, the monkey emerged unscathed, having pulled off the ultimate prank on the king of the jungle, a thrilling display of agility and fearlessness that's gone viral online.
Scary lizard in the yard. In a shocking discovery that shattered the tranquility of a quiet neighborhood, a menacing lizard was spotted in a backyard, sending chills down the spines of all who saw it. Its long tail and textured skin made it look horrible, and its weird movements only added to the fear. The lizard's cold, reptilian eyes seemed to pierce through the air, leaving onlookers frozen in terror. A tunnel in the earth nearby was open, seemingly inviting the lizard to escape, but it refused to budge, as if determined to claim the yard as its own.
Fearless mongoose. In a thrilling, action-packed fight, a brave mongoose boldly confronts a poisonous king cobra. This rare sight shows the mongoose is one of the few animals that hunt snakes and is protected from their harmful venom. Watch in amazement as the mongoose, unafraid of the cobra's scary presence, makes quick attacks. With fast reflexes, it avoids the cobra's swift hits, never backing down. The mongoose's fearlessness is amazing, as it keeps chasing the cobra, biting and holding it down. The cobra, known for its speed and aggression, can't match the mongoose's cleverness and bravery. This intense battle shows the mongoose's remarkable courage and skill, making it a true hero of the wild. Who will win? See the exciting fight between these two fierce enemies. Ghostly encounter. A gray, humanoid shape emerged from the darkness, strolled across the tarmac, and melted into the trees on the other side of the highway. The location remains a mystery, but the shock and awe are palpable. The uploader revealed, "We were cruising along, enjoying the scenery, when suddenly something crossed our path. We were baffled, but then we checked our camera footage, and were shocked to see an invisible man." Social media is abuzz with reactions ranging from skepticism to terror. Some question the authenticity, while others are convinced it's a genuine paranormal encounter. Watch the eerie footage and decide for yourself, what is this ghostly apparition, and where did it come from?
Into the frozen abyss. A brave Russian YouTuber ventured into this frozen expanse, uncovering a moment that will leave you breathless and bewildered. As he treks through the snow-covered field, the silence is palpable, punctuated only by the soft crunch of boots. But then, at the 6-minute mark, a chilling presence emerges from the shadows. Glowing eyes, piercing and unblinking, stare straight into the camera, freezing time itself. The uploader's calm demeanor is astonishing, maintaining a steady hand as he films the creature. But the questions linger. What is this enigmatic being, and what drew it to the trees? Did it pose a threat, or was it merely a curious observer? Midnight mayhem. On November 1st, 2012, security guards at Castlefield House in Manchester witnessed a terrifying series of events while monitoring CCTV cameras. The footage, captured in the early hours of the morning, shows strange movements, unexplained noises, and an eerie atmosphere that will send chills down your spine. As the guards flicked through the cameras, they saw a harrowing chain of events that left them shaken. The footage is a chilling glimpse into a night of paranormal activity, and it's still unclear what was happening in those corridors. Watch the actual footage seen by the security guards that night, and experience the fear and confusion they felt as they tried to make sense of the inexplicable events unfolding before their eyes. What's happening in these corridors? You decide. Koala mischief. In the sun-dappled branches of a eucalyptus tree, Two cuddly koalas were engaged in a lively game of rough and tumble. They wrestled and tussled, their soft fur fluffed up in excitement. But as the play-fighting intensified, one of the koalas found itself on the receiving end of a particularly robust kick. Down came the little koala, tumbling through the air before landing with a soft thud on the forest floor. And then, in a display that would melt the hearts of even the toughest of critics, the tiny creature let out a piercing wail, crying like a human baby. The tears flowed freely as it struggled to get back on its feet, only to be kicked out again. The heart-wrenching cries continued, a poignant reminder that even in the wild, feelings can get hurt.
Humanoid creatures descending from the sky. A camera captured two weird creatures descending from the sky. Three dogs see them and run away, looking scared. The video, shared by Jaime Mosson, shows two humanoid-shaped things floating just above the ground. They move towards a fence and then the video ends. According to Mosson, the creatures are at a distance of several centimeters from the ground and may be able to walk. The smallest entity is completely visible from the side, along with the largest, and they can be perfectly seen against the background of light. What are these things? Are they aliens or something supernatural? Many people think this video is proof that there's more to our world than we know. Watch the video and decide for yourself. It's a pretty weird and interesting sighting.
Lion versus monster lizard. On a winding road cutting through the woods, a chilling encounter was captured on camera. A lion, known for its fearlessness, found itself in an intense standoff with a massive, monstrous lizard. The lion, intent on making the reptile its prey, was met with fierce resistance. The lizard, armed with a powerful tail, fought back with incredible force, sending the lion stumbling backward. The tables had turned, and the hunter became the hunted. Witness the thrilling moment when two titans clashed in a fight for supremacy.
A sinister farm. When the sun rises over the fields, it's supposed to bring a new day of hope and possibility. But for Gallo805, a TikTok user and farmer, the dawn brought something far more sinister. At 5:55 a.m., Gallo stepped out into the darkness, unaware of the horror that awaited him. As he began to record, a mysterious figure emerged in the distance. The footage shows a dark, lanky entity moving through the fields, its presence seeming to draw nearer with each passing moment. The air is thick with tension as Gallo's camera captures the unsettling scene. But what is this eerie being and what does it want? The video ends abruptly, leaving us with more questions than answers. Is Gallo safe or is he in grave danger? The mystery deepens. Share your thoughts and theories. The scary bat territory. In a weird and hilarious encounter, the unexpected took center stage. When backyards get weird, a super scary bat with long, spindly arms and legs landed in a backyard, its creepy cries and slow, spooky steps freaking everyone out. A curious dog was fascinated by the bat, watching with rapt attention. Someone controlled the bat using a thread and stick, making it move and sound even spookier. Despite its intimidating appearance, the bat's performance was both hilarious and terrifying, and its underside, which looked sticky and eerily human-like, added to the shock value. Beavers at work. Meet the ultimate forest engineers, a duo of determined beavers. In a remarkable display of persistence and skill, two beavers were caught on camera tirelessly gnawing away at two trees, bringing them crashing down. The incredible footage, captured on a Bushnell Trophy Cam No Glow, shows the beavers hard at work day and night, their paws and teeth working in perfect harmony. The beavers' determination pays off as the trees finally fall, succumbing to their relentless efforts. A true testament to the strength and ingenuity of these forest dwellers. Giant of the forest. In the heart of Central Africa's dense jungles, a mighty creature roams, renowned for its imposing stature and remarkable intellect. The western gorilla, the largest living primate, is a force to be reckoned with. With males weighing up to 400 pounds, their robust build and broad chest exude strength. The distinctive silver-gray hairs on their lower back earn them the esteemed title of silverback. These intelligent beings thrive in complex social structures, showcasing their adaptability and cleverness. The western gorilla is a true marvel of nature, commanding respect and awe in equal measure. A chilling encounter in the backyard. Being in a serene backyard on a crisp autumn day, surrounded by nothing but open fields and tranquility. But what if that peace was disrupted by a blood-curdling demonic scream? This is exactly what happened to James Ansley and his uncle on October 14, 2017. James shared the private footage, revealing the unsettling events that unfolded in his uncle's backyard. The eerie screams seemed to come from nowhere, leaving them baffled and frightened.
What the?
Despite living in the area for years, James's uncle had never heard anything like it before. As they tried to make sense of the sound, they captured it again on camera, leaving us with more questions than answers. What's more, this area has a history of paranormal incidents, making this encounter even more chilling. The strangest part? The neighbors' dogs, usually quick to react to any noise, remained eerily silent. What could be behind this unexplained phenomenon? Backyard snack heist. In a surprising sighting, a majestic rhinoceros hornbill was spotted raiding a backyard buffet in Kunak district. This large, striking bird, with its distinctive horn-like casque and long, white beak, used its impressive appendage to pluck juicy bananas from the unsuspecting homeowner's yard, enjoying a sweet treat in the process. Reaching lengths of up to 127 centimeters, the rhinoceros hornbill is a rare and awe-inspiring sight in the region.
The hairy, faceless creature. A strange, long, hairy creature floats in the air, its body constantly deforming like a dark, amorphous mass. But the most chilling part? This sinister being has no face, no limbs, only an unsettling expanse of hair. The creature's presence is both captivating and terrifying. Its jet-black mass seems to shift and writhe like a living shadow. You're frozen in awe, unsure what to make of this unexplainable phenomenon. What is this creature? Where did it come from? And what's its purpose in this secretive location? The questions swirl in your mind as you stand there, transfixed by the enigmatic being. Share your theories. What do you think this creature could be?